Hello Facebook, hello YouTube, how are you doing? So today is my 40-second live stream and it just so happens to coincide on my 42nd birthday, which is so unplanned. I randomly started these 365 daily live streams last month, or just before last month, can't even work out, yeah, obviously like September, and it's just coincided with the 42 on the 42, so that was unplanned. So I have no major thing I'm going to share today. I'm going to keep it brief, apart from saying I put a little sparkly filter on because I just felt like I wanted some sparkles today. So happy Halloween if you're celebrating that, or even if you're not celebrating that. It's a lot of old judgments on the internet today. I'm seeing a lot of people who are all for like the Halloween celebrating, and then you've got a lot of people who are like anti-Halloween, and you know, I get that as well, you know, where people are like anti-Halloween, and you know, when you know what's going on in the world, blah blah blah. But you know, I really think it's to do with the energy behind whatever you do, right? So this is why I'm having a little sparkly, well not sparkly, little white wine with my lunch. And I was talking earlier actually to Michael about this whole judgment thing around what it means to be a spiritual being, right? And I've seen so many posts recently about if you're spiritual and if you're awake, you should not drink alcohol. If you're spiritual and you're awake, you should not swear. If you're spiritual and you're awake, you should not use certain products or eat chocolate or celebrate Halloween or any of these things. I just want to say relax. I feel like there's so much bullshit around it, so you know, I just feel like there's a lot of pressure to conform and a lot of pressure to do things a certain way. So just release that if you've got any of that going on. You know, there was a time I would never have done a live stream with a glass of wine. It is my birthday, but I'm not a big drinker actually, like since like predominantly over the last, say hey if you're here by the way, because I cannot see who's live, drop me a little message. But there was a time when I didn't drink at all, and then like I drunk a little bit, especially after my illness and stuff. I cut out alcohol, and then I couldn't drink certain times when I was opening my channel. It was like I was like alcohol intolerant, so generally I hardly drink. But every now and then I do. Like today I'll have like not much, but just it won't take me much to feel the feel the benefits, feel the effects of alcohol. But it's like, imagine if I took the rule of, because I'm a spiritual being, because I channel, I must not drink. It's like they're just self-imposed rules, and they're very pressured, right? So just, you know, do what you will. Thank you, Gems. Thank you, Gems. Yes, I'm having a very chilled birthday this year. It's exactly perfect for where I am right now. Thank you, I appreciate that. And yes, and thank you for all of you people leaving me lovely messages, and I've had my inbox going off all day, and I've had posts and things, so I will look at all of those later. I'll enjoy going through all of those messages, so thank you for that. So I have no apparent message today. I'm just going to keep it light. Yeah, and it's like I'm so reflective today. I have so many things I'm thinking about, life and direction and purpose and the world, and it's like I don't even know what to say today. So I'm just not going to try and say anything, but I have a lot of messages coming through me. So I guess today the message seems to be, don't judge yourself on these spiritual practices and rules. As soon as you get into that, you must do this to be this, or you must not do this to be this, you're already out of the higher frequency. You're already in judgment, right? But actually, the way I like let's use alcohol, because that is such a like accessible thing. The way I use alcohol now, if I do choose to have some, it's very rare, it's always when I'm in a feel good place. Like I don't like drinking when I feel upset or heavy, because then that amplifies. But if I'm in a very good kind of balanced place, it's nice. I feel for me it's a very nice practice, right? It's the same with anything. It's the same with absolutely anything. So it's like, it's always about tuning into why you're doing things. Like in the past, there was a time when I used to use drinking to kind of cope with my life, which is a different energy, right? But I just want to reiterate that, because all these posts, they kind of make me laugh now, but I do see a lot of them going, if you're spiritual, you will not be doing this and not be doing that, and it just makes me want to rebel even more. It's kind of bullshit. And yeah, I just feel like that's the kind of energy that keeps us stuck in this kind of lower frequency, because as soon as you're in the judgment of something, you're not in that higher frequency, right? So it is about embracing everything. But I didn't come here on this planet to not eat the cake, right? Or to not have coffee, or you know. And I am getting more conscious with, I don't know how you feel, but I'm getting much more conscious around, you know, products and food I eat and things I drink. But there are still some elements of like, I'm on this earthly plane and I will partake in cake. Like, I love cake. I don't want to get to that point of my body is such a temple, I won't even touch a chocolate, or like, I don't want to be that person. I know a lot of people are like health fanatics, which is fine, but even through illness I had to cut it all out. I feel like I'm here to taste and partake and experience a lot of things. So of course I do have to keep myself in check, because you can become overindulgent in those things. But yeah, I feel like we can enjoy things, but if we're doing it from an energy of excitement and expansion, and we're not doing it to mask how we feel and cover up how we feel, then it's to be enjoyed. Yeah, so I have probably more to say on that, but I'll just shut up right now. But that's it, I'm just rambling now. So nothing major I'm going to talk about. So let me know how you are. Happy Halloween, happy Monday, happy last day of the month, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, and I hope you're well, and I hope that you're feeling okay, because there's a lot of energies going around at the moment. I know, again, and I know I always touch on this, but it's like it's never ending. So just hang in there, however you are. And I just want to remind you that you did come here to help with this transition, right? So if you need to have a breather, take a breather. If you need some time out, have some time out. If you need a good cry, like I did the other day, have a good cry. It was like an emotional thing that just came out and had to move through me, so I did it. So whatever you need to feel is fine. So that's just, I just wanted to share that with you. So I'm going to go now. I'm going to finish this little glass of wine, hang out with Michael. Don't know, just going to see what's what later. But yeah, it's a very low-key birthday. It feels good. I got some things brewing. Yeah, and I'll probably share some more stuff about some more stuff during the week. But yeah, I feel very reflective right now, very happy, very grateful. Oh, Gems, you're ill. Ah, you never get ill. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming up. There's a lot of, I'm feeling that from a lot of people. There's a lot of things that are coming up. It's like we're purging stuff from our body, so that can bring up all sorts of things, energy stuff, physical stuff, right? Yeah, I hope you get well. Just, and really important, just to let your body just do what it needs, right? Don't try and push it. Yeah, just really, that's what I learned. One of the biggest lessons. I learned how to just really listen to my body. And you know that thing when you get restless and you think you need to do the thing, it can all wait. Just press pause, do your thing that you need in your body, and just let yourself recover and rest, and yeah, you'll bounce back. So I send you lots of love. So thank you again for the messages and the lovely sentiments. I appreciate it. Yeah, and I'll be back here tomorrow as usual. So that's it from me. Hope you like my sparkly filter. I said before I don't like filters, but I wanted some sparkle today. So these filters are so fake. So great. Yeah, right. So on that note, I shall love you and leave you. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll be here tomorrow. See you then.